Hi everyone, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. I'm gonna go pickpocket this bitch. Did I pickpocket her already? I can't remember. The reason I'm pickpocketing her is because, well, I shouldn't, and here's the reason why I shouldn't. So she has a Tibrium, a rod that controls this shambling oak dude that I could just point it at him and destroy. The only problem is if I touch the rod, I do not have. I don't have access to the.
I bet it doesn't even have ears.
I don't have the Tibrinium trait yet that would have me be allowed to touch such things. So in order to get that trait first, I need to do the Trials of the Immaculate. So I'm gonna go back to town. Let's see, Silver Glen Road or was it Silver Glen Road? I think it was Silver Glen Road. And then after we complete the trials, which is a trial and tribulation in itself, then I can touch Tibrinium shit without worrying. This is not where I want it to go. Wasn't there a one that was like closer? That's the cabin. This one? Is this the one I want? I gotta sell shit. I gotta steal shit because I am low on funds, and I have paintings to sell and whatnot. Yeah, there's one. It's Waypoint oh, Sicil Road. Okay. Waypoint Shrine. Wait. Wait. Cabin of White Witch. Oh, I'm here. This is Silver. Did I never get that one? Silver Glen. No, I didn't. Wow, I feel like a dumbass. Alright, let's just head over there then. Let's go. Medora's triggered it first. She's the tankier one. Man, it feels so good to use the mouse keys to move the map. You can't do that in Pillars of Eternity, unfortunately. Oh, was it right here? Yeah, it was like, literally, like, it's over, it's on the other side of this, I think. Yeah. Oh, sneezing. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't pause, like, fast enough for sneezing. I'm a little snuffly still, but I'm not falling over anymore.
It's heating up.
Shut up. I hate when they say that. I'm not, so I was feeling really, in my last Pillars of Eternity recording, probably the most recent one, I was, not the most recent one, but probably one close, I was just feeling like my head felt like it was imploding on itself when I put these earphones on, and it was a mess. I have shit to sell. I have a lot of shit. Oh, I have a lot of shit to sell, like this and this and this and this and this, and I'll keep that. Yeah, my shit's better. My shit's way better. Yeah, fuck that. Nope. So I assume, this is my assumption, that yeah, epic and legendary. So pink is legendary. That's an odd color. Usually people think about the World of Warcraft not rating system, but item system. For example, white was common, blue was uncommon. No, green was uncommon, blue was rare. Epics were purple and oranges were legendary, and that's kind of just stuck in my head most of this time because that's oh, fuck it. Um, I I need money. Thank you. Sorry. I realized she didn't have any cash on her, so I'll just have her sell all this shit. So yeah, I always associate orange with legendary items, being a longtime World of Warcraft player, which I don't really do anymore. Did I need that? Yeah, I needed that. Never mind. There, and yeah, I needed that. So I will take all that. You can have all that. And then definitely don't need those or this. Is there anything you can give me that I would want? Any daggers? What's this? Two-handed. I don't really need it. The 43 HP is real nice. What about this? Ooh, that's nice. Is that what Zork is wearing? Oh shit, that costs a lot. No, 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 no. I don't want that anymore. I don't want that anymore. No, I'll take that all back. I may be able to steal from you later. That sounds terrible. But I will take away. Yep, that's good. I don't want to be shortchanged. Okay, and then I can't sell you any more shit because literally, yeah. All right. What's in here? Empty potion bottles. We should start doing some crafting as well. So type, and this goes to Jahan, and that goes to Jahan,
See
and
the way the guards look at you, Alfie. Or they daren't attack a brigand, but you do.
and then Jahan gets all of this because he's awesome and makes me all the shit, even though he's batshit crazy himself. Motherfucker's batshit crazy. You guys have to admit that. Like, seriously, he's all over the place. Whisper wood, give that to Jahan, give that tooth to Jahan, give those scraps
to take
to
a break now
Medora.
and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
And
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
Mara, my sweet, please don't be concerned about my health at all. I will work myself to death. That's what I hear. Guys. When we pester you about fucking sitting down and shit, we're worried about your health, okay? Because you fuckers don't look after yourselves half the time. You know, pushing yourselves to do shit. Fuck you. Just listen to your wife. I don't have any empty potion bottles, do I? Well,
That
shiitake
doesn't look
mushrooms.
like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Let's just make leather scraps.
I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
And let's make that bone dust. And we should be able to make stardust. Yeah, do stardust. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's just combine all the shit. Yep, make both of them, please. Again, still sick, still coughing. It sucks. And a magic tooth. Do I need a magic tooth? I don't think I need a fucking magic tooth. Alright. Let's sell the rest of our shit. And then we'll talk to the manager of the mines, who is sending people to their unknown death. And then we'll talk to whatchamacallit, the priest guy. Alright. I need you to take some of the shit I have. Like this. And this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I might need that. That. You have a lot of money you can give me. That. Is there anything else that I can use? Oh, I could use that. Yeah, give me that. And the potions and that and all those. Shut up. Empty grenades and what's this? A stamped kit. Oh, it makes rings and shit. I don't really need that. Give me that money. Very cute. And Medora, you don't need to sell anything. And Zorik, let's give that to you. Yeah, I'm gonna bleed all y'all dry. And that, and that, and that, and that. And I'm not sure about the rest of this. Well, that, and that. And I don't need the impaler. I don't have anybody who uses two-handed weapons. And I have a shit ton of wands. Ooh, I have better ones now. I don't need this one. I'm just making sure I'm not getting rid of the nice upgraded staff I got. I need to identify that. I need to give that to somebody else. I think that's about... Oh, the crystal. I don't need this. Never mind. I'll have to go to the next person to sell this. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, 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 I don't care about you. Alright, how about this chick? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just selling you stuff. I don't even need the, I don't need this. Immune to curse. Ah, fuck it. I don't need the fucking food. I barely use it. I just made shit. I might have, I might drink it so I can have the empty containers. That'd be useful. I think. Oh god, my nose. Alright, whatever. And then, no, and no, and yeah. All that shit. And that, and the impaler, and I think that's about it for this side. Give me your money. Thank you. Now I am rich and I will be soon poor again. That's cool. Alright, I'm trying to remember what else there is to do in the... Okay, so there are the prostitutes. He'll rob you if you go sleep with him. I think she will too. And... Oh, there's a rat. Alright, let's save. Sorry. Oh, my sniffling. And let us talk to the manager of the mines with Pearl, because she is, even though she's our most idealist person on this team, no, she's our most realist person on this team, she's the charmer. Kind of like me.
Why don't you stay a while, darling?
That didn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm not really a charmer in real life at all. I'm kind of a recluse.
News from the mines. No news, sir. Goblins will slice us to ribbons if we approach the bridge.
Unacceptable. I want those goblins out of my mind by yesterday. Send another man. As many as it takes.
Wow,
We
this...
haven't enough men among us to take on even a few of them.
Hey, dude,
You deaf? I said I want those goblins out. Make it happen. Even if you have to spear direct. A source hunter.
Hi.
My liege, I am at your disposal. I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silver Glen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we can assist you.
Tell me, Lawrence, snake in the grass. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I am no one special. Merely a humble servant of the guild and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within this settlement.
The happy flock of miners that you are getting sick on purpose.
My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem.
Yeah, Nadia accused you of willfully endangers miners for profit.
Preposterous. What does that foreigner know about the affairs of Silver
Her
Glen?
husband died.
You do best to do as I do, my liege, and turn a deaf ear to her insane accusations.
Is there anything I can trade with you? No, you kind of have shit. I don't need anything. Okay, let's, I'll go check out your mind, and at the same time, investigate whether or not you're willfully sending miners to their grave. And, yeah, you pay me.
You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome
Sorry,
when
sniffling.
discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silver Glen suffer.
Shut up.
I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop, a satin-spitting Satan named Drexis, promised to clear the tenebrium and be gone.
Okay.
When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brained fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers?
One goblin tribe, but I'm not counting.
Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal.
What is rot exactly?
Yes, a dreadful business, that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege, but my heart truly breaks for the families of those who've been afflicted.
No, you don't.
You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue, malaise. At first, we attributed these symptoms to, well, to poor diet, laziness, and general malingering. Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations. But alas, mistakes were made, and those we lost can never be brought back, no matter what that crackpot conduit would have one believe.
And do you remember a miner named Ben?
Ah, yes. Ben. Of course, one of our many noble miners, Your Grace. A smallish man. I believe he's around here somewhere, isn't he?
He's dead. But thank you. Tell me more about Tibremium.
Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately.
Right. I'm betting that you know how much Tibremium is worth. Because it is... Well, tell me about the fucking goblins.
Those brutes! I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing tenebrium, and those interlopers met my invitation with a hostile takeover. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion.
And tell me more about this conduit.
My liege, you ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment to Silver Glen.
Well, it seems to be taking over everything.
Some insane huckster calling herself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silver Glen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her as though she were some messiah.
Great.
Now most of the town is taken with her little cult of immaculates, as she calls them.
Well, we're glad that you haven't fallen under their fucking spell, aren't we?
Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after her little trick. Or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil.
And what do you know about the immaculate? I already know all this shit. Alright, fine. Brandon, I need to talk to you. Brandon, come here. Brandon! Oh, hi, Medora. Medora!
I don't mean to make trouble where there ain't any, comrade, but in my years of hunting source, I learned that anyone so eager to climb into your lap after a moment's meeting is hiding something they hope you won't discover.
I agree.
I'm not saying this Lauren's character is involved in sorcery, but it wouldn't exactly surprise me a lick to find out he knows more than he's letting on.
I thought the same. His funding is more likely a symptom of fear rather than expect. Have no fear. We'll cut through the talk. Yeah, I'll have them agree with each other this one time.
Warms my heart to picture him squirming about plain as day with 3 seasoned source hunters on his tail. Nowhere to hide his sniveling mug than at the bottom of a burlap sack.
Alright. Brandon! Brandon!
Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins? The orcs? The cult? Or the whole pretty bouquet?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Brandon.
Don't be surprised if you hear more than a few unkind words about yours truly around town. An overseer's got to enforce his share of unpopular guild decisions, you know.
Fair enough.
I'm finished with this one-pony rodeo, though. I did my best by these roughnecks, and now it's time for old Brandon to take a load off. In fact, You may be able to help speed my retirement plan along.
Go on.
Stay a while, darling.
Let's hear the details.
I must say I'm also intrigued.
I knew a source hunter'd perk up at the sound of a challenge.
Let's discuss your retirement plan.
Between you and me, the Troll King's sitting on a piece of treasure of more value than even he knows. A metal called tenebrium that can fetch a prettier sum than its weight in gold. I intend to lift it, sell it, and live out the rest of me days in comfort.
Okay.
The devil's in the details, though, and I haven't managed to find a way to access the King's Cave, much less make off with the stuff without being noticed. But you're a source hunter. You can sniff out any point of mystery. So let's make a deal, hmm? You find the tenebrium and bring it to me, and I'll deliver you a few pieces of information about Silverglen, and Lawrence in particular, that are sure to make your mouth water. I wouldn't wish the wrath on me worst enemy, though. So let me give you a little something to contain the tenebrium bars. It's lined with the fragments of a special stone that keeps rats' ill effects at bay.
Tell me more about this Troll King that you're gonna make me fight.
Apart from Gungir's stature and incurable case of the uglies, he's not so different from a parakeet. Got a brain the size of a pea, and a fervent passion for all things bright and shiny.
Ah, he's got gold fever.
The nutty oaf sits on a river of silver beneath these mines, but leases it to the mining company for a fraction of its worth in gold. He'd rather put those hefty minions of his on toll duty than mine these hills himself for 5 times the reward. I can't be certain myself where his cave is located, but at least one of those oaf lackeys of his must know where to look. They've got to do something with all the gold they've gathered in order to garden those damn bridges, haven't they?
Alright. Cool. We'll do that. I don't remember.
Well, kick my cap and call me Sue. Taking tasks from back dealers, are we? God's almighty.
Oh, shut up.
Tenebrium
Boy,
of
wanna have a good
incalculable
time?
value to us. And us, unfortunately, still includes you, Sue.
Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer. to
I think I'm
all
gonna
my-
trade out Jahan.
What can I do for you? Do you now?
Wild ride. if
I'm
you
gonna
let
I'm
me.
gonna grab
Tell me, sweetie, do you have
I can't
someone-
heal all 3 melee, so I'm gonna go grab Bear Thor.